Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan and I'm with Skyline Acres, and today's video is going to be about tedding our hay. Anyways, we cut hay yesterday, and so let's talk about that for a second. When I say we cut hay, we cut very little amount of hay. We live in Virginia and we have been basically in a drought all year, and we are actually in a drought. I mean, by definition. So the hay is very thin out there. This is middle to late March. I don't know why I said March. Middle to late August, and this is our second cutting, which usually would have been done a good while ago. So it is what it is. Some years you win some years you lose some. As far as, so quick little rundown, we make hay because I enjoy doing it, I know how to do it, and we have a need for it with our own animals. We don't have a need for all of our hay. So what we do is we sell hay. We sell all the extra hay. So reason I say that is, even though the yields have been way down this year, we've broke even. So we've paid for our fertilizer, any little, diesel, twine, anything you'd pay for. We've paid for all the inputs, and we've still made a profit, and we've put hay in our barn for our animals. Right behind me here, this is my granddad's 1960 International B275 diesel. I've showed it on the channel quite a bit, I think. If you're interested in it and the older tractors and stuff, you can go back and check some of those videos out. But yeah, so I usually ted and rake with this tractor. So I'm going to get this started up and get the tedder hooked up, and I got to get the hitch off here, and unfortunately I like that hitch for the hay rake because you can turn tighter. But I got to take it off, and then I'll basically have to put it back on to rake hay. The forecast, believe it or not, this weekend is a little iffy. So we're taking a gamble doing this. The reason we're doing that is because if I don't do it now, we have a week-long vacation coming up where we're going to the Grand Tetons and all of that. And then that's going to take up the weekend before and after the Monday through Friday of that week. So, I'm losing a lot of weekends. Then when we come back, you're basically looking at mid-September. So I'd like to get it done now. That's why I kind of taking a little bit of a gamble. So anyways, let's get this tractor fired up, get it hooked up to the tedder. I'll grease the tedder real quick. Doesn't take very long, and we'll get going. Here's how you start the tractor. Hop on. I've checked the diesel, and I need to put diesel in it. But anyways, make sure the throttle's all the way back. You shut the tractor off with the fuel shut off here. So to shut the tractor off, you'd pull this out. But means we want to start the tractor, push it in, take the tractor out of gear. There's more details, guys, on this tractor on my channel, but it's a 1960. It's got live hydraulics, 3-point hitch, a live PTO, 2-range 4-speed transmission, so you got 8 gears, differential lock, all that. If you see one of these things, buy them because they're way more useful than a 4-to-8 or anything like that. And usually people never heard of them, so they're cheap. So to start it, this starts your glow plugs right here, so you want to hold that down about, it's hot out here today, it's probably just 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, throttle's all the way back. This is smoking. Go ahead and hit your starter here. There you go. Tractor hasn't been started in 2 or 3 months. The only thing about this tractor, it doesn't have nothing to hold your top link up, so I basically got to go up here and take it off and put it in the carport up there. All these new features you see on these tractors, a lot of this stuff, guys, has been around forever, and there's some neat engineering on this thing. So number one, you've got a crank here for your level here on your 3-point arm here. You don't have a thing here like this. The other cool thing is, so this top link is a category 2 in here, and then it's a category 1 over here. All right. And what happens is, I think this is neat. These 3-point arms, the arm itself can flip this way, okay? So right now there's category 2 holes over here and category 1 holes here. But you can put these category 1 holes over here. The 2s would be sticking out here. Now you got your category 2 3-point hitch. So I'm not knocking the new tractors at all, but don't think that some of this stuff you see on these newer tractors is like, you know, some new crazy invention. What I don't like is the chains here. They do work, but nowhere near like the sliding pin things on that tractor, or even the turnbuckles where you can get them tight. But anyways, I mean, a lot of tractors in this era didn't even have a 3-point hitch. So there you go. Okay guys, so I got the tractor hooked up to the tedder. You can see the new tires are holding air good. I wanted to pull it down here to my workshop and just grease it real quick. And I don't know about you guys, I don't really like greasing stuff. Just, it's something I don't really enjoy. They always seem to be in hard spots. It's messy. It's just, you know, I don't know. I just don't enjoy it. But I will tell you, a lot of you guys have seen this a million times on other channels, but I will tell you it's been a game changer for me. This is not sponsored, nothing like that. But you got your normal grease gun here, okay? No, I don't have a battery one. Guys, I kind of like the manual ones. I can get a good feel for everything. I'm the kind of guy, guys, that, you know, I'll drive a lag bolt or something in, you know, with ratchets still, like all these lag bolts here, put all them in. You know, obviously if you're doing some bigger stuff, and a bunch of them, I'll use an impact gun or whatnot, but I just like the feel. And don't get me wrong, I am a tool aficionado. I mean, I've got all the tools, you know, I got all the air tools and all the DeWalts and all the stuff, right? But I do like doing a lot of it by hand, but just wanted to point that out. The other thing is, guys, the LockNLube, I'll put a link in the description, but it's been a game changer. The LockNLube is a tip that you put on your normal grease gun. You take your grease gun like this, you hold down here, this pops out, your grease zerk goes on here, you let off and it holds. You don't have to hold this on, it doesn't leak, it doesn't pop off, nothing, and then you just pump right here. It's been a life changer. The other thing has been a life changer, and the other thing that's really cool about it is you can convert your LockNLube to anything. So like for an example, this is a grease injector needle. I'll show you me using it just as an example, but okay. You can take this, it's all, this LockNLube kit, all of this stuff has a grease zerk on one end, okay? That's a 90-degree fitting there, grease zerk right there, okay? And really quickly, guys, what you do, you just pop this open, slip it on, and now you got you an injector needle, okay? This is exactly how it would work just on a standard grease zerk on your piece of equipment too. You just put it on and do it like that, okay? I really like that because the other thing is, this comes in the kit too. This is an extension hose, okay? Again, normal grease zerk right here. Take that, hook it on here. Now you got an extension hose. Now on this piece, it's a normal grease end here, which is fine, all right? But really, really nice kit. I really like it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start tedding hay. And unfortunately, I don't really know how much y'all are gonna see because the hay is so thin. I mean, look out here. this is what a drought will do for you. We normally get 500 to 600 bales off this 8-acre field, and I think you're looking at maybe 150 right here for second cutting. But anyways, I wanted to show you the hay real quick. It's really nice hay. I mean, look at that. Really good looking hay. And actually, guys, this could have been baled today. It's 24 hours later. The twist test, nothing. I mean, listen to it. Totally crackled up. Grab another one. Look at this. Listen to that. Okay. I mean, it's doesn't even really need tedding, but I've learned, my personal experience is with that tractor, it gets such good diesel, you know, mileage, if you want to call it. The diesel rate's really good. Doesn't have a turbo or nothing. And on this scale, if you were doing 50 acres, you might not would ted this. This might be a time where you might not. But no more longer than it's going to take me. It's always good insurance, in my opinion, with this grass hay. So I'm going to get started on it. I hope y'all can see some of the footage. If not, I tried. So it is now 8:10 p.m. I started at 6, so 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is actually really fast for this field. But I tell you what, the days are really getting shorter now. We're towards the end of August, and I mean, I was fighting daylight. The dew hasn't set in yet or anything like that, but the tractor doesn't have lights on it or anything, and I was towards the end, I had to put that thing into high gear and keep going. Let me turn the camera around and I'll kind of show you the sunset. So there you go. I don't know what that looks like on camera, guys, but it's getting dark out here. It's Friday evening, so that's gonna wrap it up on this tedding job.